Hello. This is basically just a rant that I'm going to be doing, I think. Um, Recently, well, not recently, like for years and years and years since the dawn of time, but particularly recently, I felt tremendous pressure to do things the same as my neurotypical peers, and I'm really fed up of people expecting me to do things that they can do, to the standard they can do them, within the time frame they can do them, um, because I can't. And that doesn't make me stupid. That doesn't make me any less of a person. That doesn't make me any less talented or clever or whatever. It just means that I do things a different way, and that is the way it has to be. So sorry if I get a bit like angry or whatever, or come across a bit like a dickhead. I don't mean to be, but this is something that I think about a lot, and I feel like a lot of other people with Aspergers and autism would feel like this a lot. Um, there's kind of like, I know people compare themselves to other people a lot, but I feel like I've ended up doing that, in terms of how much I'm doing in life, and what I'm doing and what I should be doing, and I always end up comparing myself to neurotypical people. And I kind of forget all the shit I've been through, mainly on my own, and all the shit I still have to go through on a nearly daily basis, and just how exhausting it is, and the struggle of being on the autistic spectrum. Sorry. And people, when they look at me and when they look at other people with Asperger's, they don't see that, even if they've had that explained to them a million times, which, my God, I do all the time, and it never goes in. Well, it does sometimes, to people that actually care. With people that actually care. Fucking hell, I can't speak because I'm really wound up. But they see a normal person, and I've even been told it before. Well, you look normal, as if they're questioning that you've even got it or not, and it's like, fucking hell, what do you want me to do? Do you know what I mean? Anybody can see my diagnosis letter, the long and the short one. They can have all the proof they want. And I to be honest, I hate it as well when people use the condition to get out of things, or to kind of make people feel bad and manipulate people, or just to use it as an excuse to do fuck all. I'm not like that. I've always been the type of person that's just got on with it. And sometimes that is one of my downfalls, because I'll get on with it and, force myself to do things that I probably shouldn't be doing. And then it'll go tits up. And I'll end up ill, or, upset, or, something will go wrong. But, in my eyes, that's just, you've got to take risks, and you've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone, otherwise you get fuck all done. But yeah, like, going back to the point I was trying to make, I feel like people think that I'm lazy, and that I'm not doing as much, because I'm not like them, getting married, having kids, having a full-time job, doing this, that and the other, driving, got a car, got a house. And don't get me wrong, like, I'm not really the type of person that wants all that. I've never wanted to get married, I've never wanted to have kids, and that won't change. I don't want to do that. It doesn't interest me, whatsoever. But you know, when you're around a lot of people like that, and, you know, not just people like that, and I'm not having a go at people that do live like that, fair enough, good on you, you know, nice one. But for me, you know, I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't want to do that. I can't do that. And in terms of employment, I feel like, you know, sometimes people look down on me because I don't do it in as many hours as them, or, you know, I'm not doing a managerial job or something like that, you know, something really impressive and successful and stuff. But I like my job. My job is rewarding. I like it. I'm good at it. I'm very good at it. And, you know, I've been wanting to get into my current career, which is support work at the moment, for a long time because I fucking care about people, basically, and I like helping people. But, you know, some people look at that and see it as, oh yeah, well, you know, you're not gonna go anywhere, or, you know, you've not got any ambition in that. But they don't know, and they don't take into account the creative side of it, and, you know, the things that I do outside of work. You know, I don't know. I'm rambling, but I just feel like a lot of, I don't know. I just wish people would see past the exterior and actually fucking listen to me and believe me when I say I have Aspergers, I struggle with this, I can't do that, don't force me to do that. Instead of them, you know, listening to me explaining it all over and over again, and then it going in one ear and out the other, and just being like, oh yeah, can't you just do it this one time because it's more convenient for them? No, I can't. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just sick to death of forcing myself to do things to please other people so that I don't look weird, so that I don't look like, you know, the crazy person, because I'm not the crazy person. And, you know, it's just fucking hard, man. I know there's a lot of people out there with worse conditions than this, and I'm not feeling sorry for myself, you know, as you've seen from my other videos. Like, my other videos, most of it is positive. It's trying to, you know, discuss things in a logical way. It's not moaning about things, it's just telling it how it is. But, you know, today, like, I just thought, this is how I really feel, and I feel like there's a lot. And I wish I didn't feel like this, because I know deep down that I'm a good person, I'm a nice person, and I do as much as I fucking can. And that's all I can do, you know? But I just feel like it's not good enough for other people. And that makes me feel like I'm not good enough for me, which sucks. But yeah, and I know for a fact that other people, other Aspies, will probably feel like this, because, you know, we are a minority, and we're people with Asperger's living in a neurotypical world. So, you know, I mean, that in itself is a huge task, because you've got to try and fit in, well, not fit in, but kind of blend in a bit more. So you've got to learn how everybody else acts and behaves, and, you know, processes things and converses with people and socialises and stuff, and we not really naturally wired up to do that. So that's exhausting. And then you have to do that all day, nearly every day, which is, again, very exhausting. I don't know, there's so much that you have to force yourself to do just to be able to function in this world, in this neurotypical world. And I wish that people would see that sometimes, instead of just thinking, oh, you know, they're just lazy, they're stupid, they can't do anything, because that's not the case, you know. I've done now. I've spat my dummy out. But yeah, sorry about that. The next video I do will probably be a bit more positive and informative, and will have a point to it. But yeah, this is just how I'm feeling today, and how I feel most days, to be honest. Yeah. Welcome to the world of Aspergers.